Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Game I haven't played for a while. I guess because we played it a whole bunch at some point. Haas. Anyways, on the last Let's Play, we killed a bandit leader and we went back to an older save because the friend that was with me decided to run into the place full of bad guys before I had a chance to, deal with the loot. Which is why I was really confused when I did it, when I tried to do a Let's Play before, and was like, why are these guys saying I'm coming alone? Why does my guy saying I'm coming alone? And that's when I, was able to tap out and be like, oh, there's a body over there of a Knigget. So he died. So, loaded save, quickly picked up some stuff, and went through. Also, how much loot do we have? I think we might have a bit of loot. Do we have loot? Yeah, we're fine. So, talk to a guy over here, I guess. Unless there's optional stuff. Ian? Okay, tell me about the Crimps. Don't close the door. Thank you. Tell me about the Crimps. Bayleaf. But don't we have grain?
I'd like to buy some grain.
You want to buy grain?
That's what I said. I need regular supplies for Pribyslavitz. I'm in charge of renewing the village.
But we have
Well,
grain.
I never. So Sir Divish really is going ahead with it.
Looks like it.
Well, it's all the same to me. How many bushels will you be wanting?
I'll need fodder for horses, at least 10 strong animals, and wheat for the baker. He'll have to bake for the whole village.
I can arrange that. Only you'll have to put a share back into the Sasau coffers. To cover the cost of the supplies our lord will be losing on account of it.
I understand.
Have you got someone to transport the grain?
I've got a merchant to take care of it.
This is the price.
Can I just be like, hey, later? Also, 43k. Do we really have that much money? Oh, geez, what is up with my guy? He has low frames.
It's a bit on the high side.
Take it or leave it.
Tell me about
I've
the
got a few
Crimps.
questions for you, Bailiff, if you don't mind. Have you been having some trouble around here?
And what business is it of yours? Did someone complain?
Why is he grumpy all of a sudden?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radzig who sent me. He'd heard word that some unsavory characters are holed up round here.
Begging your pardon, but what the devil does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing the same from Sir
I'm
Radzig,
always grumpy.
and he's got no dog in this fight either.
Tell me about your dogs.
You have an inn and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work, and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order
Bedlam?
is no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No, it's been quiet here lately. But now that I think about it, I don't
Too
recall coming
quiet.
across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for
Now that I
shelter or
recall,
work? Maybe
I don't
some
know.
Merchant's guard?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
So tell me about other
Sir
things.
Sebastian. Who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law to protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant. The goal of the man.
I mean, he's right.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sasau. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where, well, some youngsters go there to wrestle.
They go there to fight, and that
wrestle?
doesn't bother you.
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchpoles go by there from time to time to keep an eye on things.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town? Maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller. Folks saying they've been seeing him doing this or that, or people visiting him at night, but he's never done anything. He's a decent enough man for a miller.
I'll try asking him if he's heard anything.
Was there
He
like...
lives on the other side of the river, by the bogs. But don't go getting your hopes up. He might not be able to help.
like some kind of prejudice against millers in this time, in this area? Kind of like with, what's it?
Is there anything interesting going on here?
It's so
Executioners?
peaceful, it worries me.
Psst. Yeah, okay.
Good luck then.
Good luck. Bailiff. Bailiff. Next, so yeah, let me look at my coffers. Oh wow, I'm rich. I did kind of go on this game yesterday to be like, okay, wow, that's a loading time. Oh, the other way? Oh. So that I could be like, okay, how much money does it cost to repair the church and buy gold things here and gold things there and make it a big testament to overspending and opulence, you know, the church. Even before, you know, evangelicalism, but that's another story. But it was like over 30,000K. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be many days doing other stuff. But then it's like, oh wait, I have over 40K. Yeah, I guess we can go do that. And can anybody, I don't know, organize this area? It's a little crazy.
Yeah.
It's like my satisfactory area.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
Hello, Alex Navarro.
Dunno. I've heard all's not well with you.
It's better now. I must have eaten something bad.
No, I mean you've complained about some ruffians raising hell behind.
Mostly the
your house.
goatee, and I guess the hair.
True enough. That lot's been a thorn in my side. And when I went to tell them to take it elsewhere, they nearly beat me to a pulp.
Let me take care of them.
When are they?
Let me go through the entire thing, though.
Nearly every evening. Every god-forsaken evening. Shouting and bellowing there till nightfall. And then they leave. Probably to get drunk.
How many
You could
of
sell
them are there?
tickets or
How
something.
would I know? They make as much noise as a herd of wild boar in rutting season.
And did they all attack you?
Aye. They knocked the stuffing right out of me.
Your food was
And nobody
stuffing.
does the thing about it.
I've been to the bailiff, but he couldn't give a rat's arse. There's no commotion under his window, so what does he care?
That's quite a bailiff you've got.
A scarecrow would keep better order.
If you want, I'll take care of them.
Well, you look like you could move mountains, but there are several of them and just one of you.
Perhaps we'll be able to settle things peacefully.
Maybe. They might think twice before kicking your arse.
Perhaps I can reason with them. It doesn't have to come to blows.
Well,
It's weird how I
break a leg,
get
lad.
dirty very
better
easily.
yet,
I don't think
don't.
I've been in any fights or
But
fallen off a
If
horse.
you manage to pull it off, you'll get your reward. Don't worry. Take care.
Okay. Nope. Yeah, I probably don't want to wash in that. That's probably full of piss.
Yeah.
Just later. You'd think the quarry would be busy with other things. Okay, evenings. I guess I could see if I could read a book. I think I can read books. Horse, give me all your book. Jesus, we still have so much stuff. I'll just be reading here for a bit. Or is it Science and Over Golden Myths? Oh, let's organise this stuff from the beginning. Okay, Taven North. Nope, don't know that. George Gutton. Nope, don't know that. Who's your St. Nicholas? Nope, don't know that. Angela Weasel. Nope, don't know that. Restless and Herbs. Nope, don't know that. Shadow Play. Nope, don't know that. Tavern Life 4. Nope, don't know that. Alchemist Dream 4. Nope, don't know that. The Joys of Gutting. Nope, don't know that. Rule of St. Nicholas. Nope, don't know that. Who Needs a Key? Nope, don't know that. Damn. Okay. I gave it to you, right? It didn't drop on the ground, right? Fair enough. I thought there was at least one book I could read horse. I know, I guess he might just rest till evening or something. What are our stats anyways? Character. Player. We could eat food. I like food. I ate a banana today for lunch, and I'm trying to get, well, actually I should have had a protein shake. Hopefully that's not too many calories. So, where's your free food? Where's your food? Oh, it's over there. Oh, just stay in. Shut up.
Have you noticed anything
And what's your idea of suspicious?
Suspicious looking.
Have you heard of anyone looking to hire some rough men?
Mercenaries, you mean?
Yes.
There were some fellows conspiring here in the corner twice a week, and others coming and going. They didn't look entirely respectable, but they never made any trouble.
And what happened to them?
I don't know, they just stopped coming, and I haven't seen hide nor hair of them since.
You haven't heard anything about where they went?
How could I have? They just stopped coming, and that's that.
Where do you think they might be meeting now?
How should I know? I'm an honest innkeeper, not a man at arms. They could be meeting at another inn. They could be meeting in the woods by the light of the moon, for all I know.
The light of the moon.
Is there any way I'll recognize them?
Unquenchable thirst. They drank like fish. They were rough-looking too, big-bearded and scruffy. Aside from that, they mostly kept to themselves.
Big beard, you say.
What did they do while they were waiting for someone?
They drank. And they played dice. I do remember there were always dice on the table.
So they were fond of dice, were they? And where would you find a game around here?
Anywhere there's dice and usually drink. That's all you need for a game. Although it dawns on me now, I never saw Simon with those men, oddly enough. He's got a nose for drunken dice players with a coin to lose.
Simon who?
Why, the young miller. He runs Catzick Mill. Neighbours are always slandering him for trafficking, but who knows?
Trafficking
Maybe
what?
He just has a knack for business.
You don't know where I might find some more dishonourable folk?
And why
Oh,
would
you mean the
want that?
church?
You'll set tongues wagging about you.
But they'd be the ones to know what reputable townsfolk don't.
I grant you that. Well, we don't have an executioner, just a knacker. But he's an odd fellow. Like any knacker, I suppose. And there's some strange tales about Miller Simon, too. But I'd say it's just jealousy.
What's a
Can you
knacker
tell me
again?
about the knacker?
Decent folk don't talk about him. He deals in carcasses.
I was hoping you'd tell me a bit more than that.
Why should I care about him? He lives in a house by the church, and that's all I know. And all I'll say.
Yeah. I just
Can you tell me about Simon?
had an herb.
There's not much to tell. He runs Catzick Mill, and some say thieves meet there at night. But isn't there gossip about every miller? I don't think he's a sinner. But only God knows for sure.
Anything else?
You might not find him at the mill. He's a busy man, always out and about making some deal or other. And he likes to throw dice, especially when he sees a fat purse hanging on a drunken belly.
Okay.
Thank you for the help.
Not at all. But why off so soon?
I'm gonna sell stuff instead. Maybe come back and sleep. Do we have any food? My trousers are slipping. Where's food? Okay, there it is. Okay. I always find it so fucking amazing about, you know, stomachs and stuff like that. Like, how some days I'm, like, you'd think it would be the same amount you could stuff in there relatively, but then some days I'm like, well, I'm putting some food in there. Here's a sandwich, and oh, I'm so full I couldn't eat another bite. And other days I would be like, and I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna eat some more, and then I'm gonna eat some more, and then I'm gonna eat some more, and then I eat some more, and then I eat some more, and then you take the moon, and then you take the moon, and then you take the moon, and then you take the moon. You take the moon, and you take the moon. So, since we're about to sell stuff again, might as well, oops. Take the moon. And then you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. You take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. But don't we have any other hunter's gloves? You know, ones that aren't, like, ho-oat? No? And, I don't know, leather gloves don't count? Okay, whatever. And now to do armor woe. Or I guess we could do it in the opposite direction, which would be simpler. Yeah, it's the same thing, I guess. Ooh, let's do that one. It'd be nice if you could, I don't know, do a set for all these things. But anyways, you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, then you take the moon.
I am honored that
Yes, yes, you take the moon. Damn it. Well, horse, let's go the other one. Oh, damn, I'm too heavy. Why did I take stuff? Alright, the last one was going into the mines. They go in a mine. I've said this many times before. If I had to go to any other universe stuff, I'd probably pick the dwarves. Party people like to drink. Not, you know, you'd worry about offending them like the
greetings, good night.
elves.
I'll be with you.
Oh, let's stick with armor, please. And unless you're talking about, I don't know, Warhammer dwarves. Oh, you sod. Why are you so poor? Stop being poor.
I'd like to
Well,
I know that's very Republican of me, but still. Should have not chosen to be poor. Yeah, well, we'll unload that some other time, I guess. God, it's gonna take forever, though. Yeah, but it is what it is. So what are we doing next? Right. Going to kill some time. Or whatever. I mean, I guess we could just stand in a place. Over there. It's over here now? Are you the knicker?
What was that?
What do you...
Grave digger. This Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
I'm the local grave digger. But if there aren't any burials to take care of, I'll turn me hand to knackery.
Well, then you might know a lot of things that others don't.
I'm a decent man. Not always honest, but decent.
So let me look at knackers.
Anything fishy going on in these parts?
There certainly is. Candles are being stolen from the church. As brazen as that. What sort of people do that?
Ah, but have you heard of anyone around
The worst
here
thing that
doing adventurism?
that happens in a
How would
church.
I know that? Most people avoid talking to me. I don't even go to
Person
the
whose
tavern.
business is the disposal of dead and unwanted animals, especially those whose flesh is not fit for human consumption.
And what's been happening in Sasau lately?
Nothing interesting. Except maybe that bitch being slaughtered.
What? Who was she, a villager? I wouldn't call that nothing interesting.
No. I mean a dog bitch. It was a while back, but they called me to clear it up.
What happened?
The dog looked like she'd been hacked to bits. They were scared it was some demon. But as far as I could see, someone took a sword or an axe to her.
Why
Jesus.
would anyone do that?
Speed park
What do I
cunts.
know? Maybe he was snooping around where he shouldn't, and the bitch went for him. I hear there was some dog-bitten fellow being cared for at the monastery. Only they kept him there on account of a broken leg. Maybe that's the same one.
Okay. Deep
Thank
part.
you. I'll be going now.
Very well. Feel free to stop by any time. People shy away from me, except when there's a death, or the cesspit's full. Good luck then.
Okay, but what do you do with the cesspit stuff?
Yeah.
Like, do you put it in the river or something like that? Because that's what we do in the northern area where I, do stuff in, but like, Oh, geez, it's noon. Yeah, let's try 6 o'clock. Or 6 hours. Which is 4 o'clock, 1600. So, how about them Canucks? Oh, would it be here? Oh, that must be them. Hey, you ruffians.
God almighty, did something happen to you?
Why are you so
Did
tall?
someone steal your fancy clothes?
I heard someone was looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about it?
Maybe. I work in the quarry, and they're always looking for extra hands to replace them that's got something broken.
That's not what I meant, but thanks.
That's all
Why
right.
did you thrash the tanner?
Because he came by one day, lost his money, and then started on about how we cheated him and ought to give him back his coin. He was a right pest.
He told me that you jumped him when he asked you to stop making a racket behind his house.
Well, that's sort of true. But he didn't start complaining until he lost his money. Before that, it didn't bother him. Take care.
I guess I can talk to the other guys, but it's kind of funny that it's like, oh, this was a bit of a misunderstanding. Anyways, take care. These guys seem very
I've heard that someone's looking for men.
pleasant for
Do you know anything about
drunken
If
brawlers.
I knew you better, I might tell you. But as things stand,
So, do we fight each other
What
to
went on with the
stuff?
tanner?
when things got lively, I wasn't here. The others were, though. Go ask them.
Okay.
Good luck.
God be with you.
Oh, God, what happened to you?
Yes, yes.
I heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about that?
Willing to do anything? Meaning what? Something filthy like helping the knacker? I wouldn't know. Go and ask someone else.
That's not what
I'm
after.
grumpy,
What happened with the tanner?
but I'm not going to continue on with that topic.
Nothing out of the ordinary. He came to test his mettle like everyone, but he couldn't even get past young Weed. Then he started whining about getting his money back because we tricked him, so we threw him out. He came back a few times after that complaining about all the shouting, ordered us to bugger off elsewhere.
But you didn't.
No. And when he got really annoying, he got a punch in the mouth, and he hasn't been back since. Doesn't dare to. But it didn't shut that big mouth of his.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Can I practice fighting?
I'm looking for work, and I've heard someone around here wants fearless men. Do you know anything about it?
I've heard they might be looking for a new knacker. So if you're not afraid of carcasses and the occasional pile of shite.
Thanks, but no thanks. Word has it someone's hiring mercenaries and other fighters.
Ah, well, you've heard more than I.
Training?
I want to get better at fist fighting.
Certainly.
I'd like to.
First you have to...
Okay, bugger off.
The tanner sent me. He says you've been causing a commotion at night, and I thought I might convince you to stop.
Ha! So all his whining finally found a friendly ear, did it? Let me tell you something first, Will. I'm the bailiff's man, and we're not doing anything wrong here. Old Lederman's only been whining like that since he lost a bit of silver. Didn't bother him before that.
He told me different.
Ha! Of course he did. Otherwise no one would help him. Go ahead and ask the lads. They'll tell you the same. It's God's honest truth.
I'll take you at your word. But what should I do now?
The way I see it, you've got two choices. Screw that old liar and leave him be, or get down to business.
What's the tip?
What do you mean, get down to business?
Well, you may think you're pretty tough, and if you give us all a thrashing, we might think it over. But then again, we're no strangers to a hard fight.
If I break your arm, then you won't be coming here for a while, will you?
But I'm a fair fellow, so I'll make you an offer. If you enter our tournament and win, which means beating us all, then we'll go elsewhere. If you don't win, then you're flat out of luck and have to leave.
I mean, at the same time, or like one at a time?
If I wanted to join in, what would I have to do?
It's pretty simple. First you have to beat Wee. He's that not too dangerous looking fella there. But some nights, he gets a good rest and he's got God on his side. Then you can try one of those three. Doesn't matter which. And if you whip all three, you can test your mettle against me.
Okay.
You know?
So the last match is with you.
That's right. They say a bout with me is no joke. Just bad humour.
Okay.
God be with you.
So I guess I go find Weed. Which one of you is Weed? You, Weed?
God be with you.
Let's fight.
Let's do it.
What, here? In the open?
Good luck, then.
Now, let's remember how to fight. One sec. Okay, Quidditch.
Way off. This won't take long.
Just get rid of all of his stamina. I know absolutely nothing about fighting. Okay. So, is there a way to block? B. Basic combat. Faster. You can block any strike from Q. Okay. And F. Okay, your turn.
Let's fight.
You look.
We'll see.
God be with you.
Ow.
Just let me just keep on hitting you in the head. Okay, I leveled up in strength. You next. Because I want to get better in strength and stuff. Let's fight.
That what God be with you.
Oop. Okay, he's down. Okay, you next.
Let's fight.
That wasn't bad.
Did I kill him? He ain't getting up. Why is it that my armor's going down? Oop. Okay. Let's fight.
I want to fight you.
You put on quite a show. Can't say I God be with you.
Oh, hold on a sec. That one guy's over there. Oh, that guy's up. Okay, cool. Can you teach me the next thing? You alright, buddy? He'll be fine. So, how about them Knicks? That's gonna be the end of this Let's Play. So comment, guys, like, comments, tell me what you like, dislike, tips, because otherwise, if you like my YouTube and like to see grow, then please like, subscribe, and share others that have grown. Please remember to survey your animals that control the pit population. And until next time, let's play me, GamerWolfSix of Kingdom Come Deliverance. See ya.